I'm going to help you today by showing you how to attach some work you've done to a Google Classroom assignment if you've accidentally deleted it and aren't sure where to go find it. So I'm going to use Devereaux's Google Classroom as an example, so this will look like just what it looks like to you on your screen. I'm going to go to her Google Classroom. I'm going to choose an assignment for an example. I'm going to do a social studies assignment. We're going to try out one of these SQ3Rs here. So we're going to go to view assignment, and this is a brand new assignment, so it's not been done yet. So what you have up here with your name is a blank version of that ready for you to work on. So let's say you've done your work on this, and I don't know what your reading about is this week, but I'm going to pretend it's about animals. So you might have a question like, what is a mammal? And then you've got a great answer that you've put here. Oops, hopefully you've spelled answer correctly. And then you found on another page another question like, you're asking what a bird is. And you've got another great answer here. And you've gone all the way down, all the way through, and you've completed the whole thing. The good thing is Google will save this automatically for you. So I can click out of here by Xing on that, and it's still attached, so that's good. If I go back into that one, I can continue where I left off. I can X out of that again. Now the real trick is what happens, I don't want to turn it in yet because it's not done, right? What happens if you actually X out of this part? Now what happens is you can mark it as done, but there's nothing there for your teacher to see, so they can't grade anything because you can't show them that you actually did it even though you marked it as done. So there's two things you can do. You can make a copy, just click on that, it'll take it a second and it'll copy it. But the trick there is it copies it from your teacher's original template, which means it's blank all over again. And you did all that work, you don't want to lose it, right? You don't want to have to redo it all. It takes a lot of time, it's hard. So what you can do instead of starting over is you can go in and find the work you already did. So how do I do that? I go to Add or Create. The Create New would bring up a blank document that you'd have to start from brand new. You don't want to do that. You want to go find what you already did. That was saved into your Google Drive automatically for you. When you bring this up, it's going to bring up the recent first. So the most recent things you've worked on. You might see it in there if it's really obvious, but just in case it's not, because it's older, this is how you find it. You go to My Drive. There's some more in there, you might see it, but if you don't, that's okay. Go to your classroom folder. These are all your different classrooms that you're signed up for right now. You might only have a couple, you might have a lot. It depends upon how many of your teachers have used Google Classroom. Find the classroom that you are working in. This is the one, this is Miss Johnston's homeroom, but the information in here is Mr. Tavort's stuff. So this is all math and social studies, right? And you can see these older SQ3Rs in there. There's math in there from before. All the assignments that you've been working on are in here, so you can find any assignment you need to reattach it. Okay, so now the question is, how do I know which one I'm looking for? Well, it's kind of hard to see because they all start with your name, right? But that's okay. You can take a guess. I'm going to take a guess. Let's say I'm going to take a guess that it's this one. I'm going to hit Insert. Now I can check myself. This will be really important to check yourself. Click on it again before you turn it in. Bring it up. Oh, that's segment 2. It says up here at the top under the title there. Segment 2, and that's not my bird and mammal one. That's not the one I want. So I'm going to X out of that. I'm going to delete that one back off of this because I submitted that on a different assignment, and I'm going to try again. I'm going to go to my Google Drive. I'm going to click on My Drive. I'm going to double click on Classroom. I'm going to find the classroom I actually want. And then I'm going to try again. I think it's this one. So I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to insert it. I'm going to give it a minute to attach itself. And then I'm going to check it. Click on it. Segment 3, there's the questions I just did. This is the right one. Okay, so now I can X out of that. Now I can hit Turn In. Turn in that one. Yep, that's the one I want to turn in. Now it's turned in, and Mr. Trevort can actually grade it for me. So what I should see when I've turned in the right thing is I should see under this box that says your work turned in, and there's an attachment there, and it should say unsubmit because that means I turned it in. If I need to unsubmit it for any reason, I can. I can also double check here to see if I've got the right thing. I can click on it and it brings it up, and yep, it's the right thing. Okay, so I'm sure I've got the right one in there. Mr. Trevort can actually see it now. If you have X'd out of this, now look, I can't X out of it now. Once I turn it in, I can't X out of it, right? If you did that before you submitted it by accident, that's how you go back and find it and give Mr. Trevort the ability to see it, because he can't see it unless you attach it to this assignment. So I hope that helps you. Good luck, kiddos.